was about 11 years old, I had probably the strangest dream that I've ever had in my whole life. Um, so, the dream was me, my mom, and my dad were in a car just driving, like through the middle of nowhere. It wasn't night or anything, but like it was dark because it was about to storm. There were big gray clouds blotting out the sky, and the wind was whipping. I could see like the grass all around the car, out the window, just kind of, blowing because the wind was picking up so hard. And I don't know, like, there's nothing around. We're just on a dirt road in this old, beat up, crappy station wagon, from something out of 1952, just cruising along. My parents are like, yeah, not saying anything, just sitting there, very relaxed. And I'm kind of in the back. I'm not freaked out or anything, but I'm looking around. I'm kind of observing my surroundings here. And after enough of that passes, eventually we stop at this little ramshackle building. It's made of plywood, wooden roof. The whole building was made of wood, but it was like deteriorating. It was kind of rotting. Looked like the people hadn't painted it in forever, and it looked like it was kind of sagging on one side. It was a real crappy, beat up store. And we go in there and we find out it's actually a shoe store. Why we're stopping at a shoe store in the middle of some kind of crazy storm, I don't know. But we did. And we walk in there, and my dad's looking at some boots, my mom's looking at some high heels, and I go right to the sneakers. I'm looking at the sneakers, and I'm looking at some white ones, and I'm like, yeah, I've got white sneakers. Black, black, whatever. I don't need these. But then I see right eye level with me, like it was meant to be almost, a pair of glow in the dark sneakers. How to describe this, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna say that it was pretty much just like green sneakers, but like a real bright neon green. That if you stuck them in a dark room, like they would be, you could still see them. Classic glow in the dark color, pretty much. And I'm begging my mom. I'm like, Mom, can I get these sneakers? And she's like, what? No, those are so tacky and gross, and they're expensive. They're like $100. Why do you want those? And I'm begging her. I'm like, please, Mom, I really want these glow in the dark sneakers. Why I wanted them, I don't know, but I did. And eventually she relents, and she's like, okay, fine, we'll get you the stupid sneakers. So we buy the sneakers, hop back in the car. For some reason, I didn't put them on my feet or anything. I was just holding them in my hand, these bright green glow in the dark sneakers. And suddenly, we're driving some more, and suddenly the storm starts whipping up, and you can see like the wind kicking up, and out of the sky comes this tornado, like right behind us, chasing us. But it isn't a normal tornado. No, in my dream, this tornado is made completely of pasta and meatballs and tomato sauce. I don't know why, but it is. That's what it was. And my parents are like, not freaking out. They're still just sitting there, all calm, relaxed, driving, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, this pasta tornado is gonna get us. Oh my god. And eventually, we run out of road, so my parents have to stop the car. And I get out and I kind of look over, and there's a big waterfall, just kind of going off this cliff for hundreds of feet down. You can't even see the bottom. It's so dark. And I've got the shoes in my hand, and my parents, like, I guess they vanished or something, because I don't remember seeing them after that point. But the tornado's closing in. I've got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. This meatball tornado is coming after me. It was the weirdest thing ever. And I say, I was real worried about the sneakers. I'm like, these sneakers. No, I just got these. Not worrying about my life at all, of course. And eventually, I'm forced to jump off the waterfall to avoid getting sucked up by the meatball tornado. And before I hit the ground, I woke up.